My dear friend, you're visiting Pakistan after a gap of 8 years, and you're a great friend of Pakistan. And similarly, people of Pakistan are great friends of the people of Belarus and have very high respect for you, Your Excellency, for your support, commitment to the people of Pakistan. Therefore, once again, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you and to your delegation for visiting Pakistan like your second home. Your Excellency, we had a very productive sessions of our discussion this morning, a one-on-one meeting, and then delegation to delegation meeting. I was hugely encouraged by your statements and of course your very inspiring statements that let us get on to work and put our agreements into action. We covered a complete range of our bilateral relations, from investments, commerce, trade, tourism, to defense cooperation, and of course other important issues. And I'm very happy to convey to my brothers and sisters in Pakistan through these cameras that today we have agreed on the following. My friend, you are a very seasoned and experienced statesman, and benefiting from your generous offer, today we have agreed that while we have signed these MOUs and scores of MOUs pertaining to various walks of our mutual interests and areas of cooperation, we have also agreed that this afternoon, immediately after this press conference, the two sides will sit down and finalize a roadmap in concrete terms, what can be done in the field of agricultural machinery and implements, in terms of mutual cooperation, joint ventures, mines and minerals, IT field, how to enhance cooperation between the two countries in this field, and heavy machinery, manufacturing possibilities. All these areas will be discussed today, now immediately after this press conference, between the two sides, and then they will depart to meet again in 2 weeks' time in Minsk, where the two teams will meet again and finalize, convert all these discussions into practical steps, arrangements ready for agreements. And then the final step would be that in the month of February next year, inshallah, President, my very dear friend Lukashenko, and myself, God willing, will ink these agreements to kickstart them and convert them into practical action for the benefit of both the countries. Your Excellency, today's arrangement reminded me of my late father, who was a very practical man and who believed in action. He would certainly sign agreements, but start taking action even before signing agreements. I think today's arrangement refreshed those good old memories in my mind, and thank you very much for your cooperation, and I'm absolutely convinced that this will be a great march forward for our two countries to benefit from each other's capacities and capabilities. Additionally, we also discussed the a very heart-wrenching situation in Gaza, where 45,000 people have been martyred, mothers, children, boys, girls, school teachers, doctors, engineers, and cities after cities have been razed to ground. And unfortunately, while I speak, ceasefire has yet to take place despite UN resolution and despite International Court of Justice decision. I hope and pray to God that ceasefire will take place in that part of the world sooner rather than later. And I'm very grateful to President Lukashenko's support, also for the freedom of the people of Kashmir, who have been fighting for their rights of self-determination for the last 75 years. I think unless these issues are resolved, peace around the globe is a far cry. Thank you very much.
Дорогие друзья, уважаемый господин премьер-министр, дорогой Шehbaz, я, ведя переговоры с вами, меня мысль не покидала о том, что в своей конкретике и прагматичности, целеустремленности вы абсолютно не уступаете своему старшему брату.
Dear Prime Minister, dear Shehbaz, dear friends, while negotiating with you, I was always thinking that your pragmatic approach fits 100% to the one of your brothers. You are pretty much the same with your brother in your pragmatic approach.
Мне нравится то, что господин премьер-министр подводит всегда очень правильно и точно итог тех или иных переговоров.
And I really enjoy that His Excellency Prime Minister is always very precise and correct with the results of the negotiations.